Alright, everyone. Well. Alright, thank you for coming, everyone.
That's why I put it down.
Yeah.
So they can hear you.
Not that close, just real close. There you go.
Just a
Right
little
there?
bit further.
Alright. It's definitely weird standing up here, because I remember sitting there as a freshman watching DeGrazio give a speech. So it's definitely a bit of a shock standing up here now. The fact that it's really been just such a big part of my life for the past 8 years. I've enjoyed every second of it, and I just want to take a few seconds on behalf of myself and the rest of the seniors and the team to personally thank all the people that made it special for us. First, I'd like to thank all the coaches from middle school that we have all been coached by, starting off with my dad, Mr. Carson, Coach Fortin, Coach the Schmecks, Mr. Lindsay, and assists that team. I'm not sure who else. Sorry if I forget your name. I also want to thank the assistant coaches for the high school team throughout the years. Kruk, who's been with us all 4 years. Mike, who was with us last year, and then Bill Ortowski, who was with us my freshman year. I want to thank Katie for being such a big part of the last 4 years for me and all the seniors and all the other players of high school. You know, it's really just been an amazing experience for all of us, and we really appreciate all the time that you put into coaching us and coming out to practices and games and putting up with us, really. I also want to thank all the parents that made our years of hockey, in fact, impossible. So many of you have been helpful in some way, and we're all very grateful for your willingness to help and support us the entire time. I'd like to specifically thank Mr. Seitz, Mr. Gingilio, Mr. Maffei, Mr. Strickland, and Mr. Michaels, who took pictures a few years ago. You guys have really just put an astounding amount of time into making sure that we could keep playing and make it a fun experience. I also want to send out a special thank you to Vince, the best manager on this side of the U.S. I really don't think we would have gotten as far as we did without you, Vin. You're such an instrumental part to this team, and you have a beautiful head of hair. On a personal note, I'd like to thank my family for supporting me all these years, especially my father, Andrew McLennan. I definitely would not be the person I am today if it were not for you. You introduced me to hockey and spent countless hours over the past 13 years with me at the rink. So thank you for all the time that you spent devoted watching me play and taking me where I needed to go. Thank you for coaching me for so many years, even though it was not very pleasant at times. I know that's hard to believe, but
I believe it.
You're so hilarious. Thank you for supporting my love of the game, both financially, because I know it's expensive, and emotionally. Thank you for always pushing me in the right direction. After every game of practice, I'd always come away with a piece of advice from you. And even though I didn't appreciate it in the time or understand it completely, I really do now. And it's advice that I'll use throughout the rest of my life. And most of all, thank you for making me who I am today. I love you.